See, here's the thing about if you... Alright, get your head in the game, man. Come on now. Don't make me splash cold water on your face.
I'm just seeing different language.
Oh
my god.
But see, here's the thing, if you run a tri-lane and it's against the Tinker, it's so... yeah, he's squishy, maybe you kill him, but it's so dangerous to dive into Marching Machines. And Lumi just throwing another language on the board, because we don't have enough already. And both teams, this is what we saw a couple months back, both teams always going to the enemy jungle off the bat, and well, they're not going to find each other. Lumi, I don't think we ever introduced mouse sports. I leave that to you.
Alright, 1437 playing. No, I did.
Oh, okay, you did.
I talked about Keeper playing, or Bamboo playing on a slow hero. And he
oh, yeah, you're right. You did.
Yeah.
Well, at the end.
What I forgot to talk about is that Mono League is very, very good against Tinker and Invoker in Teamfight. And also Blinding Light. Very, very critical against that Solo Bear. I mean, those entangles are not 25%, even though they say it is. It's a big conspiracy theory. But if you do Blinding Light, you give yourself a fighting chance.
Look at this investment into the enemy jungle. 1, 2. I don't actually think this one blocks the camp, but we see at least 3 camps warded off. They're expecting Puppy to be in the jungle. Of course, they saw he's playing the axe, so that's not a difficult thing to guess. But this is a big investment
What the hell are we
to shut him
seeing
down.
the laning? What is Mouseboard doing in terms of laning?
It looks like it's a Shaker Codal duel. Well, you can spam Fissure, you can spam Illuminate. Yeah. It's a lot of harassment. Not much killing power, though. I'll say that much.
Well, I mean, you don't need to kill, you just harass the hell out of them. Invisible Calculus is coming around. It's going to be a Calculus supporting a Morphling on the top lane. Yeah, standard good old duel lanes. Fissure into Illuminate. It's a huge amount of damage. And I think Tinker is going to get scared off the lane very, very quickly.
We'll have to see. Arsart is here, and of course, as good as Mouse are offensively, these heroes don't really have escape mechanisms. You've got Fissure, which will help, but a good Gale, as well as maybe some right clicks, could harass them back, so... There we go, Fissure Illuminate. Fissure not going to hit. They still get Havos though with the Illuminate, and you're right, it's a big chunk of damage. 6 tangos on him. Rushing the Soul Ring from the looks of things, but he's not too
Here's
close
the thing though. It's also a huge mana investment for Mouse. Look at all of them down to very low mana. Oh, Rockets just to cancel the clarity. Aggressive use of the mana, but what is Tinker really going to use mana on, right? Much Machine? Not likely. Fissure? No Illuminate to follow up. I think once these guys hit level 3, you're going to see them actually pair up their stuns. Or nukes at the same time, and it's going to do a great number of damage. Oh, Gale does hit, it cancels another clarity. It might seem like a very small thing canceling these clarities, but it's huge. It's absolutely huge.
Well, yeah, 1437 down to just 1, and I mean, Bambo's still level 1. That's the only that's the big downside to running this lane is they need at least level 2, and really, that Chakra Magic is not super effective until you get 2 points in it. So we'll probably see that at 3, but like you said, they've got to get there first, so... Well, how are we doing in terms of our other lanes? Light of Heaven up top, dealing with the dual lane, but of course Lone Druid, one of the best in the business at handling this. Gonna be fighting Calculus for some farm. Oh boy.
1437, taking some physical pot shot, but you turn around Fissure, and the Fissure actually blocks Sexy Bambo in. The Rocket's gonna come, the Poison Sting damage, not online yet. Venomancer's still level 1, no mana for the second Gale. Man, this lane is just really awkward. Look at that Shaker, getting stats on that level 2 points. I mean, it's cute and all, but unfortunately, the guy needs all the levels in Aftershock and Enchant Totem. His clarity is going to get it cancel again here. He's going to try to dodge it. There's a Hatred on Kato, and it seems like he's going to running to the mid lane.
Uh-oh, this might be our first Blood Lumi Gale, and that is a 15-second slow. 1437 caught out. No mana on him. In comes Bambo. Big Illuminate. Not going to top it.
Ooh, nice deny here.
Bambo. That's Bambo Dota for you. Big plays.
Yep.
Still, Navi gets the kill. I mean,
running around the horse trying to get the kill against Tinker, not going to get it. But yeah, this lane is just not really performing as expected. They really need to bring up the Sadist. That's why I kind of suggested a Phantom Lance earlier on. They also need to in the defensive dual lane where they can pull and stuff. But right now, Fissure block, but again, they just really don't have to follow him. And here comes the Marching Machine. Everybody run! Not the Tinker. Everybody else on the other team run, because Marching Machine is just greater than you.
Well, Lumi, Puppy has had enough of that defensive jungle. He's headed into the enemy jungle, and boy, he ate through a salve and a set of tangos, and only has acquired a ring of protection, so he's really struggling. Just wants to get a couple levels up. Is going for Battle Hunger, so interesting choice here. Wants to do some harassment. I feel like Battle Hunger is the better early game killing spell though, so you know, maybe a sign that Puppy wants to be aggressive. His jungle has been really shut down. He wasn't even able to kill the big camp completely, or maybe that was his second time through. So this is going to hurt Light of Heaven. Now he's fighting for levels, and he's already in the offensive position, so he's not going to pull the lane or anything like that to catch up. Oh, Shackle on the Light of Heaven. Waveform looking to go. Is it going to? It is! Light of Heaven is going to die! There's your first blood! So So a huge deny, it turns out, because now mouz get it. And that's a great start for Come With Me.
Yeah, that was absolutely huge. Instead of losing that bot duel lane versus duel lane flat out, they've kept that, and now mouz is winning the top duel lane. I want to point out that Puppey is not only getting Battle Hunger, he's prioritizing it, and that's a big deal. I'm going to disagree. I feel like this is going to be a very poor skill choice against this lane. First of all, the slow is nice and all, but you're really not going to get the kill because of slow, because due to Windrunner as well as the waveform. Secondly, they have nukes to actually get rid of it and get rid of the Battle Hunger debuff anytime they want. Power shot and waveform.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I feel like this is a bad adjustment by Puppey.
Well, my point was not so much that it's good or bad, but more that it's just more of an aggressive build here.
Yeah, definitely.
More of a harassment-oriented build. Well, it might work out. Look at the damage Come With Me is taking. Really needs to morph to strength here to deal with this. He's going to be forced to. That means no waveform. Now they go into calculus. Light of Heaven only level 3, though. There's not going to be an entangle. Look at the damage he's doing. Early boots, and meanwhile, it's middle lane where Arsart finds a way, finds the opening. Dendy with that early exhort build, 3 points in it. Even gonna salve up AA. Great team play here from Navi, but they get a kill.
I guess one thing I'm not accounting for the Battle Hunger slow is the fact that it does set up Dendy from the mid lane.
Oh yeah.
It might sound... It's not even far-fetched. I mean, the 4% slow is legit, especially if there's entangles involved in top lane. You can see Dendy very aggressively scaling exhort and getting the kill with Sunstrike, so that's something that we have to keep in mind.
It is. And, well, Puppey's now finding somewhere in the jungle. And he can go back to his jungle in about 30 seconds if he wants to. But he's level 4. Light of Heaven, yes, being a little bit denied, a little bit slowed down. But at the same time, it is helping Puppey. So it's a trade-off Navi is apparently willing to make. We'll have to see how it pans out. Calculus and Come With Me, level 4 and 5 respectively. My main concern with this is until Light of Heaven hits 6, he is very squishy, very easily brought down by that waveform power shot combination. So he's going to have to mind his positioning and avoid getting picked off. And here we go, Come With Me. Gonna miss on that one.
Yep. Checking on last hit tonight real fast, we have Morphling leading the way. Invoker secondly to follow up. Tinker not really far up on that farming graph. And I guess he didn't really exactly have free farm. 1437, taking some harass. This is a Venomancer level 3. Nice war block. Unfortunately, didn't get the trap off. 1437 will be absolutely fine. This is a Venomancer that doesn't have Sting yet, which is a little bit awkward, but putting extra point into event plague words allow him to actually use it right now. Instead of waiting for level 4. On the top lane here, they want Light of Heaven. Come With Me doing some big right-click damage. One more hit. He does get it. Great kill there. And Axe, unfortunately, not in position to really punish Come With Me's aggressive die.
Sunstrike is cooling down, but he can't find the opening just yet. You know Dendy's got to be eyeing this one. Wish I could go into player perspective. Bambo eats the kill.
No, it's missing on top lane.
Oh, I looked away towards bottom, but Bambo drops low, and this duel lane is really, it does not seem to be working out for them. They're not getting farm. 20 CS between the two of them. 7 minutes in. That's pretty poor stuff. I guess they're getting some levels. 4 on the Shaker.
It's actually, I mean, to be honest, it's not that bad. They're actually equaling the CS. If you look at it, like 2 of the heroes have the same amount of CS as the Tinker does.
Right, but here's my thing: is it's a lot more useful in the Tinker than to me.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
1437. Puppey comes in, and look at the Battle Hunger. Going to be doing a lot of damage. He will go down. Sunstrike not going to hit. They get a kill. They get another!
Looks like Bamboo gets trapped in the trees, teleport in from Calculus Power Shot. It's gonna hit, it's gonna get the kill. Great play here, but Puppey doing a lot of work. Battle Hunger. Would that be enough?
I think it is.
I think he might.
Oh, Calculus is dead. He is dead, my friend.
Go tonight yourself to the ancient Calculus, you have time.
Can I just say...
Oh, it's gonna be close, it's gonna be close!
Oh, he lives!
Magic stick, oh!
The passive hero regen is enough, but Come With Me gets entangled up top. Forced to straight more. Sunstrike is just been used. I guess that was shot up towards the top. Or the bottom lane, rather. Did not hit. A lot of action. 8 minutes in. 7 kills and even more aggression. Puppey. Sunstrike. Oh, he gets melted. Sing Sing stole that? Sing Sing stole that. He stole the Sunstrike. Gets the kill. Huge plays.
Wow. What play from Sing Sing? I mean, stealing Sunstrike's cute and all, but chaining at Fissure, Illuminate, he just melted. That was pure damage, my friends.
That's Axe.
And suddenly, that Axe is not doing too well anymore.
Well, this is where he needs items. I mean, even though he's a strength hero, he's got some HP. He gets the armor from the Berserker's Call. Although he hasn't got a point in it yet. Actually, he's maxing counter Helix. This is really not something you see. Usually players, if they want to go for Battle Hunger, they max the Battle Hunger. It does scale quite well. And then they get 1 point in Helix, get at least a point in Berserker's Call, then you go back and max Helix. But interesting adjustment here by Puppey, and I hear another Sunstrike mid, and Sing Sing gets war blocked a little bit. He will go down. And Arsart overall, I mean, still doesn't have his boots, but it feels like every time he ganks, he's getting a kill or setting something up for his team.
Yeah, I mean, Venomancer here is just great. It sets up so many things. You talked about it setting up Axe. I talked about the Venomancer setting up the cold snap on the mid lane. It's just great. And now Dendy, look at how aggressively he's diving. And now we have that combo. Cold snap plus. Oh man, Puppey just backstabs. That horse had no chance.
That was a chop. And Light of Heaven is now 6, but interestingly has decided to skip that ultimate. Oh, he might live to regret it here. Shackle is going to latch. Tower shot to follow. Waveform is available. There's your waveform. Big damage. Light of Heaven goes down. The ult would have saved him for sure. But he doesn't opt for it, and he pays.
That's a third death in a row for Light of Heaven. Now, Light of Heaven always have a way to come back, but this is a hero that requires quite a bit of farm. Now, with that said, Navi loves to not get the Radiance on the Lone Druid. Gale hits, Battle Hunger hits, and now Sing Sing in big trouble. He's going to try to do as much damage as possible. Sunstrike's going to hit as well. Invoker picks that kill. And this tier 1 tower, perhaps in big trouble as Puppey just tanky it, and now creeps on the tower.
This combination of Battle Hunger as well as the Cold Snap is infuriating. I mean, what do? You can't dodge that. It's a guaranteed triple, quadruple Cold Snap, and it'll only get worse as it levels up. Calculus with the DD. Once Puppey, but Puppey spans that Battle Hunger. Once again, Calculus is going to start losing a lot of health. Guess what this is doing, though? This is freeing up so much space for the Tinker to farm. 1,600 gold, which, I mean, if you get free farm or you get an easy lane, not the best at this point, but still pretty solid. But considering he's up against a dual lane, Windrun even TP down at times, it's good farm for Havost. He's going to have those boots of travel soon.
Yeah, they want to set up a gank on Havost right now. You see Sing Sing journeying down. I want to point out that 1430 and 37 is supposedly getting the farm in the lane, although he's only got 19 creep kills to show for it and a Tranquil boots. That's like nothing. So, and I think Havost actually senses coming. He's like, people are missing out off the map. Sign of a good player. Also, boom, walks the other way, so you're not going to get ganked. Yeah, and it's wasting a lot of time for Sing Sing here.
And Havost is really not wasting any of his own time. He's going to get the stack off.
Yep.
Now he can farm this. And, well,
he's going to March farm.
Yep, March and Rockets was the choice. So, going for this with that team fight farming in order to build. But we thought he had the map sense, and now he runs in, looks for Bambo. He will go down. Bambo still lives. He dies, and Dendy may be looking for another kill. Sunstrike going to hit, but he didn't even have time for it to land. Oh, it's not looking good for most of these heroes, but the one hero is having a great time is Come With Me. Leading the way in terms of last hits, leading the way in terms of gold per minute, but it's a lot of weight on the shoulders. We're going to see a Linken's build by him. As the Perseverance already picked up.
Interesting. Linken's build against a Battle Hunger Axe. It does block quite a bit of the Invoker spells, which is not a bad way to go about it. I perhaps believe BKB is ultimately the better choice, or perhaps even a Manta style against the Entangle of the Syllabare. But no. Let's see how it's going. Meanwhile, Dendy force tap aggressively down on the low ground. He's got the double Force Spirit, by the way, and he's able to really help his team push if he decides to do so. Of course, his killing power is insane. As we see Morphling getting yet another kill. Not only that, he's got the top tower as well. So, Come With Me is just keeping
Calculus. No time to talk about that. Calculus gets caught out. Arsart's going to die as well. 1 for 1. In comes the waveform. They do force Come With Me in, so... but in the end, Axe dies too. Sing Sing picks him off. How the hell did he do that? Where did Axe even die? Did he Sunstrike him? I think he Sunstruck him. Look where Axe died.
Yeah.
Sing Sing all over the place. I mean...
Well, but he had a Gale.
Yeah. I think
he had a poison and TP up top and died to the poison.
Wait, Sing Sing
That's the only thing I could...
No, that was Come With Me who killed Axe. Sorry, I was looking... No, he got the Venomancer. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. I was gonna say, that's really quick work. Steal the Sunstrike, get the kill, and don't even have me notice. Yeah, that was Come With Me. Sorry about that, guys. But in the end, I mean, it's been so back and forth, and we're seeing it in the gold grab. Dead even, basically. Experience going the way of Na'Vi, but not an overwhelming advantage. I mean, it's a significant one, but something that Mouse could come back from.
No, here's the thing. You're saying it's a back and forth game, but look at the heroes that's playing against each other. It's a Lone Druid. It's a Tinker. They're not... Well, Tinker... has a better leeway, but they're not supposed to be powerful at this stage of the game. And Mouse is only breaking even. They have a Keeper, they have a Shaker, they should be dominating this stage. And just the fact that because Navi's holding on, I think they're gonna have a powerful mid game to show for it.
Oh boy. Well, here comes that push. I mean, you talk about these heroes that want levels, want farm. Don't want to be too aggressive early, but here's where Tinker fits in. Oh, force step in by Dendy. Sunstrike to follow, as well as the Battle Hunger. Shackle up too. Only a level 1 or 2 Shackle by Calculus. Gale's gonna hit, and Calculus looking to be in a lot of trouble here. Will he be able to TP out? No, Deputy Blast. The chop gets canceled by Puppey. Roshan joins the fight. MVP for Navi in that one. They get a kill. The trade happening. Taker gets another, in fact, as I